So I'm Disha Shah. I'm 21 years old and I'm from Varanasi itself, city which is known for its evergreen, timeless Banarasi sarees. So I'm the co-founder at Safetyypins. It's an online platform for Banarasi sarees and suits. Today we have over 850K followers on Instagram. We've been featured in Vogue India. We've exhibited at different parts of the country, but none of this started like as a business plan. It started with passion and pandemic, of course. So let me take you back to it. So I come from a family that's already been into sari business for like 150 years. I'm the fourth generation into this wholesale textile Banarsi business. So my grandfather and ancestral family contributed a lot in creating vast range of designer Banarsi sarees and getting it available in the market. So I've always, like as a child, I've always been around weavers, trying to understand their field of work and how delicately they design each and every sari. And I was obviously very much intrigued by it. Like as a kid, definitely every time I was very curious about how it's done and all. So I've always been into it. So in our family as a young child, I had a desire to contribute in one step modification of Banarsi textiles. We used to have setups where saris were woven and then passed through multiple processes to be delivered as an end product. But like literally Banarsi sari is a masterpiece. Like it is not made in hours. It takes weeks, months to get it done. Like first design is drawn and then it's put out into jacquard punch cards, and carefully the artisans, they interlace the zari and silk threads. So it's basically very laborious and like very thoughtful, intricate process. So that's the main reason why Banarsi fashion, it's not a trend. It's always timeless. It's always in fashion. It's never gone out of style. It's not just a fabric. It's art, it's history, and it's emotion woven together. So let me take you back, like how it actually started 3 4 years ago when I was just in school. So basically, when I was in school at that time, I wasn't planning to join my family trade. I was totally against it. I was curious about my family business, but it never interested me that much. But I've always wanted to go into medical and wanted to become a doctor and stuff. So in 11th, I took science. I was serious. I wanted to become a doctor at that point. Then came COVID. So everyone knows how difficult it was at that time. Each businesses, they face some or the other issues to keep their game intact in the market. Similarly happened with us. That's something I thought, something shifted inside me. I thought, what if I can help? Even at 6, I was in 11th at that point. I thought I should help as a kid also, as a student also I could help. So my Gen Z brain opened up Instagram. I started scrolling and getting explored by the idea of how I can get online Banarsi sarees to the market, right? So one of my biggest dream was to give people the real feel of Banarsi sarees without without them having to step into the store. I wanted our customers to experience the richness and like authenticity of Banaras right at their doorstep. When someone thinks of like Banarsi sarees, I just wanted them to get the name of Safety Pins in their mind. So that's the level of heart I put into it, not just selling sarees, but building a full experience from loom to your doorstep. So this was the starting of Safetyypins, like an Instagram page where I showcase Banarsi sarees from our wholesale stock. So my journey was literally a great one. I remember I used to come back home from school, study, and then make reels in the sunlight, which was at that point the best form of light for me. No fancy lights, no camera crew, nothing, just a phone. And my mom used to explain each and every product with love and care. I posted on every other platform like Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Like Instagram was definitely the major source for us, but we used to be there on every platform. I didn't knew what I was doing, but I was very consistent to my daily postings. Like every day I used to do it without fail, without waiting for any results, just like endlessly. And then one day it just happened to be like one of our reels, it got viral. Like over 1 million of views in some days, and it was my mom in that reel. So after that, my DMs were like filled with lot of queries. Orders started pouring in, and it was just me. I was alone replying to each and every queries at that time, packing every sarees. It used to be late night, but it was fun to pack each and every sarees by ourselves, and then replying to every queries, shooting every reel. Well, I was still studying science at that point. I was in my 11th end, and my 12th was about to begin. And, it was very difficult to balance two things at that point. It was like literal chaos, but it was a beautiful chaos for me. In the beginning, like when people started ordering from us, we weren't perfect. Sometimes there were issues, like we faced challenges, but one thing we always did, like we used to listen to each and every problem faced by our customers. Like we faced challenges, but it was very good for us. Like we used to get onto every single problems what our customer faced. We always tried to fix it immediately, no excuses. We took every feedback seriously at that point. And even like today also, we are constantly working on our flaws to make sure that we deliver nothing but the best Banarsi sarees to our customers. Because for us, it's not just about selling, it's about growing, improving, and building trust every like single day. And today, even years of hard work, it's been 3 4 years we've started, and I'm 21 right now. It's been quite good years, and I'm still learning, loving the process. We've like right now we've built something more valuable than sales. We have definitely built that trust where when someone sees a sari and says, oh, this is Safetyypins sarees, and they actually trust our quality, and that's the greatest feeling of all. That recognition means everything to me, like for now, because it tells us that we're not running a brand, we're becoming a name that people believe in. Like it all sounded good, like it's all sound good right now, but it's not easy. Like people don't see how much behind the scene, like how much grind is there behind the scenes. So managing a business isn't just about like posting nice pictures, going viral, putting up reels. It's just about showing every single day, even when you're tired, even when there's no one clapping for you. There are days when I single-handedly reply to every queries, DMs with same amount of love, patience. This is definitely a work of patience. You'd absolutely require it, because I know when someone chooses a Banarsi sari, they're not just buying fabric, they're investing in a lifetime memory, a dream, a tradition. So I've always felt that if they can if they can like trust us that much, so why not we should also invest into it. We should be fully dedicated. It's hard. There are nights that I don't sleep. There are days I skip outing with my friends, like, and celebrations and all, just to make sure that every customer, they get the best of experience. I don't have a huge team. It's literally 3 4 of us, very small. For a long time, it was just me and my mom. Okay, so she'd be the voice on the video, and I'd be the one behind the scenes, editing each and every reel, uploading, replying. It was like literal a hectic process for me. But sometimes when things they get overwhelming, I remind myself why I started. I didn't begin this journey for success, fame, nothing as such. It's just I wanted to be self-independent from a very young age. I had this thing that even if I'm in school, I just wanted to be on myself, up on myself. I used to be there to help out my family. I wanted, people to see the beauty of Benares, not just like a city, but just like a breathing art form. I realized at those moments, I realized something very important. It is okay that if you don't follow the crowd, it's fine. It's okay that your 20s, they look different. It's okay that you don't have fun and going partying around with your friends in your 20s. Sometimes it's just purpose. Sometimes it means like just waking up every day to build something that really matters. life doesn't follow your plans. Like I wanted to become a doctor. I was passionate about it since like till by 11 12. I was really passionate about it, but I used to fill out college forms endlessly, not knowing what I wanted. But life, it takes a beautiful unexpected turn. And very recently we had the chance to exhibit in US, which I didn't even dream of. And we got huge crowd base over there. Every single person was crazy about Banarasi sarees. And while I landed in US, I saw that Safetyypins was featured in Vogue India under the top 10 Banarasi brands, which is like a tremendous achievement for me because I never thought of it. Like I thought this little idea from my room, it went international. It just proves that God has got very big plans. You just have to trust the process. Believe in yourself, trust the process, don't rush, let life surprise you because it definitely will. Even if you're very at a very young age, you'll get the purpose of your life. And most importantly, your dreams are valid, even if they look different from others, even if they begin with a reel and a sari and everything. So we life, it has a very different way of working according to me. Like we plan things certain way, we think we know what's best of us, but god has got like different plans. Sometimes delay, it's not denial, so you have to wait very patiently. And trust yourself, I would say. Today I see myself designing Banarsi sarees for brides, and it gives me the same kind of purpose, like that same kind of pride. That's the beauty of life. Like the dream, they still come true, just in different colors. Earlier I wanted to be a doctor, now I'm just into designing. And that time I was little, I used to think about it. Like all my friends were going out exploring new colleges, cities. I was at home, I was juggling between shoots, reels. And I wouldn't lie, I sometimes I used to feel that I was missing things out. Like I didn't have the same life which all my friends had. So but at the other day when I used to see someone wearing my Banarsi sarees, I used to feel that feeling was priceless for me at that point. I used to remind myself that you don't have to live like others. You have to make your life more meaningful than others. And it's all about that. It's all about adding meaning to your life and others' life. So it's like detour. It's always detour is actually your real path. You're not behind. You're just on a different road. Your journey is custom made. And the seeds you plant in silence, they'll always bear good fruits one day. So that's how life goes on, slowly, beautifully. So I'd like to tell you guys one thing, that if you all are feeling lost right now, thinking about what would happen, what career you would like to pursue next, you don't have to figure it out that impatiently. You just have to breathe. You're not supposed to have all the answers in your 20s or 25s. Just focus on what is in front of you. Maybe it could be your family business, just like mine. It could be a little small silly idea in your head. Okay, but you don't need a big spotlight to begin. It's to show up, stay curious, work hard in silence, and life will definitely surprise you with its own like different plans. Because at the end of the day, it's not about chasing achievements, it's about trusting the process. It's about believing in yourself. And when I think of redefining success, I realize success isn't always about degrees, college tags, or climbing fixed ladder. For me, success was always about showing up every day for my dreams, even when there was no one for me. Success was when a bride smiled in Banarsi sari, and when I packed order at literally midnight with lots of huge queries. So when success for me is that when someone says that you've made Banaras proud, and that's the immense thing for me. Like when I see people in my field saying that you've made Banaras proud, that's the biggest achievement for me, like till now. So I didn't chase success. It just I just followed purpose, and success quietly followed behind it. It just happened for me. So yeah, so follow your path, And I believe what true success is, what you like when you stay honest to your roots, follow your gut over trends, and build something with wholeheartedly. That's when you truly redefine success. So I would like to say to all of you, like, if I like, if you want to start something, you should start it right now. Start planning about it in very very early age. Like, you don't need a perfect plan, you just need a little bit of courage. You just need to plant a seed, and the gradually it would turn up into something very good. When I started Safetyypins, I didn't have any investors, a big team, or any special. I didn't have any business degree as such. All I had was my phone little idea in my head that I want to do something which has to turn very big eventually. So you don't have to wait for the right time. It's just right. Just leave it. Stop doubting yourself and start doing. Start small. Make maybe just an Instagram page, maybe just one product, but make it with your heart. Show up with consistency. Believe me, you don't have to be big to begin. You have to begin to become big, right? And trust me, there's no other better feeling than seeing your own brand, your creation, to becoming bring joys to someone's life. So there's nothing bigger than this. That moment when a stranger chooses your product and says this is beautiful, that is the best moment. So if you're waiting for a sign, this is the sign. What I'm saying right now, this could be a sign for you guys to start very soon. Start a page, sell an art, create that idea, because every big brand which you see today, they started right away. So yeah, thank you.